Welcome back. Good afternoon, guys. Got another day, another dollar to burn, I guess is what we're at right now. But what we got to do today is we got to keep going through the courses. Now I kind of made some decisions on the first couple. Red Sands even. It's going to be dependent on how comfortable I'm feeling. Yes, I can see the benefits to using arrows or whatever we're calling them now. I just don't have the 180 in my bag. Everything's out of balance, and I just don't have enough time to get everything back in. So I might be using stouts there too. The next course I got to work out is what I want to play on something like Manhattan. So that's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to get a little bit of maybe play a game of Money Shot first, and maybe the daily as well, just to get a look at that, and then move on. But we're going to go for a while, I think. Couple hours at least. This is really for me. Hey, what's up, Jason? How you doing, bud? Are you coming to Worlds, big guy? And yes, John, it is creaming for Worlds. You are right. We are creaming for Worlds. After the news I heard today, I'm very upset that I'm not going early. I really wish I could be there. And you guys will understand when you find out, but I will not be the one to let cats out of bags. Wow, I got 5th with that game yesterday? Okay. Okay, I did not think I put up a game. I'll take 5th for not playing. This means I don't have my par 3 bag on, but in fact, I don't want the par 3 bag because this hole will always be woods, so you want more woods. You can't be, these 4 boxes are the only ones that will give us. I've never had the shot from the short one on the left. We just got to get used to, this is going to be a little challenging for me with my speeds. Most of these shots are going to be thumbs at at the top end of your swing, or like the high end of controlling that number, and I don't have that control up top right now. Oh, that sucks, brother. Sorry, I'm just pointing a fan. Okay, there we go. I just needed a fan, that's all. Oh, that sucks, brother. Yeah, you I hope you realize that. Oh, well, up until that, you said that. But when last time I saw your game, you knew you were at the point where qualifying was inevitable, just was a decision. Like, honestly, that is something you can kind of eliminate people from the actual opportunity to winning a world championships by the fact as if qualifying isn't a choice for them. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that choose not to qualify because they don't have the skill. I'm saying having the choice of saying, okay, I'm going to go qualify and go, or I'm not going to bother. Those people are the ones that you're going to be the ones that have a real chance of actually winning. The guys that get in there with, a money shot flip of the coin, no offense, Jason, he didn't have a chance of winning. Now he might have a better chance. He's probably feeling like he does. I mean, if you know him or his game, he doesn't. No, I'm just kidding. He beats me. He beat up on me a couple times. But, I mean, there are always those people, though. We'll always have those guys that are just, we know, you're in if you want to be in. It's never been a question of whether they're going to try to make it or not. They're trying to make it there physically, but they've already made it there at any point in time. I'm sure I could take a look at the list for this year's Worlds and give you 10, 20 names that it's never, actually, it's probably, there's 96 people, there's probably 40 names that you could say that. Hey, guys, all I can say is that I really, when I first saw that, their first release of it before you guys did, probably 2 years before it was ever mentioned to anyone, I laughed at it. I said, "What the fuck is this? What is the? What are you doing with this? Who's your audience? Who's gonna play it? Like, it's not a game mode that will draw new people in. And so, if your current people don't want to play it, then what's the point?" And they literally had no idea. Like, I was like, did anybody storyboard this idea? Did you guys do a meeting about it? No, we just ran with it. Somebody had it. We thought it was cool. So we wasted years or months of development time on something that we just thought was cool. It was a very big sign to me when that happened. Like, it was telling me that we have a place that isn't ran by professionals. Great people, possibly, but they don't have an idea of what they're doing. You know, it's not there's not professionals behind it, and in a lot of regards, I'm very happy I was strung along and lied to, because I swear, if working in that environment, my work ethic would have shown. But I also am the type that I would have had a lot of animosity over that, because I'm sorry, I just don't. That's not how I function. I'm lazy as fuck when I'm not positioned to do something. But when I have a task to do, it's full on. It's full bore. Oh yeah, that's the whole thing. That's the thing, and I'm not going to knock the development team, because it looks cool. The functionality's cool. I get the play to begin with, that it's based off of like a top golf type format, and that it's a smart play. The implementation doesn't fit with the modeling that we have. And that's the problem with it. That's the problem with it. No one ever did that correlation to see if like, hey, is that? So please don't think I'm just knocking the entire mode. It's not a bad mode. But when we hear all of the time that, well, put it this way: would you guys rather have them fix putting or made target rush? Because the information about putting was given to them well before target rush was made. So, me personally, I wish they put the resources into doing that, or to upgrading code to the newest platform, rather than trying to implement. You know, like, there's a lot of better uses of time. That's all I'm giving at. That's all I'm saying at. The talent is there, and whoever developed the game mode, that's not the problem. It isn't the talent aspect of it. It's the talent of leadership. And I think we can all agree there. It's lacking. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. I don't know. And again, my personal opinion has changed of leadership, and that's through personal interactions. My business opinion of them is always been separated from the personal opinion of them. And right now, the opinions might align with each other, but that necessarily isn't saying that one makes the other, right? Oh, it's an absolute huge turnoff. It's not even as bad. The stout distance nerf was fine. Okay, that was, you know what? In all actuality, the stout distance nerf it's probably the right thing to do. Did it suck? Absolutely. The problem is you didn't look at the other things that it affected by doing it. Like, hey, man, the whole world is going to see that our putting is fucked up. Oh, maybe we should make all the balls putt the same. Like, we should all give all the balls the putting, right? No, Herb. I got nothing right now, man. No action yet. I gotta get juiced up here. I don't know. It's just. Yeah, so I'm in no meaning implying, because I don't like someone's business business and how they do their job. I'm not implying anything that correlates at all with how good or bad of a person they are. So please don't get that assumption in here that I'm saying that because IT's bad, Kevin Lindsay's a piece of shit. No, by no means is that the case. If I was to call Kevin Lindsay a piece of shit, I would do it because I think he's a piece of shit based off of other factors. That's not what we're saying at all. There's nothing I could say bad about his work ethic or anything of that nature. Like the few interactions with individuals there, like that's one of those that's out there proving that he does have it, and he's probably the most underpaid, which is also disgusting. So the work isn't rewarded either. I don't know. It's personal opinions. I'll leave it out there. So what I did want to apologize for is, guys, I do apologize. Thanks for bearing with me and Richard with the quality right now. We kind of decided, look, I'm moving, literally worlds. I come back from Worlds and we move. So why retune everything for 3 more streams and spend the hours of doing it? And I hope you guys value Richard's times a lot more than that. He offered, no, I said, no, you know what? Let's not fuck with it. We'll deal with this after Worlds, and if there's certain things that have settled with IT by then, and we continue to stream afterwards, then hey, fantastic, that's great, and then we'll tune it in and have it look great because we've got everything needed to do it. So that's the plus. That is the plus where we're at. So I appreciate you bearing with me, and I know I've been a little spacey as well, but I'll tell you what, painkillers and bad painkillers and bad attitudes kind of do that sometimes. School's going great. Oh, Josh, we're going to move after I finish this year in Iowa when I go to law school. And something just happened to change where we got to move now. We have to move before September from the neighborhood we're in. So we're going and storing all of our shit at Jill's parents' house, and we got like a 2-bedroom apartment that's actually kind of nice and fun. Sex change surgery. I had him stop halfway, Justin, so yeah, I can continually go fuck myself. Thank you. Hi, Chris. How you doing, bud? Looking forward to seeing you, man. But man, okay, so yeah, it's in town. We're moving to literally right across the street from where Jill works. A brand new place, but it is an apartment, which sucked. But in order to figure it out, to get the time frame right, we ended up getting an ADA apartment in a new building. So it's like separated from everything else. So it ends up being kind of awesome. Now, I would feel bad if there was a necessity for someone with an ADA, but I did check around. They had plenty of ADA apartments located around everywhere else, just not this complex. Yes. Oh yeah. Great times, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm already lacking confidence and self-esteem, and now you guys are going to make me question my sexuality. So I appreciate it. It already gets questioned all of the time when Chris comes in and throws up one of these fuck, marry, kills, and I have to talk about sexualizing another male. Now, ah. What we're doing, no, we're doing. We miss you too, but we're getting in. Jill and I will get in, I believe, at like 11:45 on Friday. We are driving to Minnesota, flying from there to Vegas, and then coming. And I don't have any big plans, but Jill and I, whenever we're in Vegas, we go see whatever Cirque du Soleil we haven't. So we got tickets for Mad Apple on Saturday night at 9:30. If anyone is out there and wants to join us, we're welcome to it. Obviously, but that's at New York, New York. We haven't made dinner plans yet. We're going to figure something to do there too. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Yes. I think we all agree with that one. I think we've all agreed with that. that our wives have had our balls for the longest amount of time, and honestly, I'd want it no other way. It takes a lot of responsibility off my shoulders. Let's play the daily once, and then we should be slightly loose to be able to tell what I'm gonna do. So, now, first two courses, I'm sorry, they're stouts. They are stouts. I understand the loss of one hole, maybe two, but especially for me right now, look, my thumbs aren't as consistent as I'd like to. Plus, my repetition factor isn't there with playing a full wind ball. So that risk to reward becomes greater for me. Not to mention, I can hole out quite a bit still with just palming shots and playing my normal shots with stouts a lot more. So for me, the difference gets magnified quite a bit. Where if it's only one shot that possibly isn't there, maybe two shots that aren't there, I can make up for that in a game by just playing the game. That's why I'm kind of leaning and starting this one with stouts as well. Not because I don't see the benefits of it, but let's pretend now, because my lack of play and the surgery has me down, let's say, a tier of what I could be, where my consistency's dropped quite a bit, my percentages aren't there. So now I have to make that judgment, which might be a lot similar to a lot of the players that are watching on the stream that, hey, you're not at the elite level. Well, cool. We don't want to teach the game to play at the levels of Haas or Gossett or JoJo, because they're doing it at such a refined robotic level. Like, you don't want to put that kind of time into it. You want to be better than your friends, but you don't want to necessarily fucking quit your job and, move to a bunker. That ain't what we're all about. It's not a bad thing to do. It's fun as shit. You'll have a great time, but it's not for everybody. All right, so this hole's been giving me some problems, right? Am I just relegating myself to having a long putt or a chip? I don't know. Anybody got something good for this shot? I mean, I don't really have another thing for that. Anybody got something better there? Hi, Mikey. Oh, come on. Okay, well. On the way. All right, we're getting that. Well, a high six would have blasted straight into those trees, right? I thought about the 7-degree driver under. Oh. How would a six have gotten over there, right? No way. There's no way. If you watch that, John, I'm at 240. A high T6 wood from 240 with Athena would make that ball go 270. You're long and wet. And you were so close to those trees that was blasting it. I'm thinking you're going to have to hit a bend around the outside at medium T and then hope to hit one of the grass slopes. Anybody? Or are we seeing? Okay, first off, are you guys eagling it every single time now? Still, if you're not, then I understand the shot that the shot's gonna be a challenging shot. But if you guys have a shot that's on every time, oh yeah, absolutely not one shot. But that's the box I've gotten every time playing this. Oh, okay. I actually really want to focus on. Well, let me see if I can click chip. Your motherfucking hands high. Smoke again. Keep them high. All right, good. Page me at 11:46. All right, we're gonna start that. Wait a minute, that wasn't an invite, was it? No, I just played. Wait a minute. We just played a game. So, I might be thinking that I might need to be putting a low iron in my bag. Like, I mean, maybe even a 1 iron or O hybrid or something like that for that shot. God, I wish there was. Let's try it again. Oh, no problem, Justin. That's awesome. That's funny. It would be funny to have somebody request money from me for a shot after, like, I've literally given every single thing that I possibly can. Like, I'm not hiding shit in my head. But that'd be funny as hell, though. Charging for this shit, dude. I'm an Android guy, dude. I'm open source. I think knowledge for everybody makes everybody better. Yeah, see, it's great when my thumbs are coming back, right? All right, let's see. Okay, of course we get a, well, I mean, that, with Athena, I think John was saying blast the high 9 wood, not the 6 wood, right? I think that's what he was saying, and that would make sense with Athena's. He was saying 6 wood. 6 wood would never get that over here, right? And okay, yeah, that makes sense, right? But with stouts, the distance isn't there. I like the 9 wood doesn't go far enough now, so I got to come up with something else. There's really nothing else. I think this hole's shut down a lot with stouts, so it's really playing it to get a chip. I gotta flat out say that I don't think this is there really. I mean, I guess, right? A full around. C2 maybe. I don't have an 8, but the 9 would be the same. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting, pups. But actually, I think I need to hit a C3 to get enough distance. I just don't think it's going to get up. Let's try the spinner C3. I didn't even think this right. Perfect. Thank you, Putz. Putz is the man, everybody. Okay, good. Don't need to drop that bag yet. But I understand, guys. The shot that I would play if I was using a full wind ball, anything except arrows, would be a half-cut 9 wood and hammer it because it gets there. But with stouts, that half-cut 9 wood, it's going to land 225 with a high T9. It ain't getting there. And we all know, guys, the carry distance on a high T 9 wood, 8 wood, and 7 wood are all within 5 yards of each other, right? Total. So whether you hit an 8 or a 9, the major difference is I'm sure if you're hitting an 8, I am 100% sure I'm clearing the obstacle. That's really it. And then also the rollout's a little bit better for the 7 wood than it is the 8 because of the trajectory. You was being had. And the distance, I tried it with the A1, but apparently the trees are higher on the right, on the left, deeper. So that's why, but that's awesome. Good. That means that was actually going to, if I couldn't come up with a shot that I knew would be repeatable on that, that might have been a shot that I needed to change balls because of. Right? I mean, now I'm giving up 2 strokes possibly, maybe 3 with distance. I can't do that. Like, it might have been a bite the bullet. I've got to take the risk that I'm going to fuck up more. And that thumb shot fucking hurt. That got me, but we're going to play through it. We're going to see if we can get it going here. The show goes on. Now, guys, honest question here. How many people in the group would have thought of that? I bet that's what Justin had thought of there. But, I mean, really, that actually was not a thought in my head. Because when I first looked at it, I never went an extra turn, right? Yeah, but he didn't play stouts, though, on this. Oh, maybe he did, though. Thanks, bud. But that's the point, though. Now, I had a slight thought of it, an inkling, but I had turned once, and it just looked like all of the trees were going to be that same height, where I already tried an A1, so that didn't work. But now, after looking at it again, I think so. I mean, it was the right play. Well done. And that's going to be the difference here, guys. Okay, well, that is something I have always said, and no one would ever believe or disprove me on it. So, guys, I guess we'll have to take these learning opportunities as a chance for you guys to drain my player account. So if you guys want to start sending some invites out, well, now again, it's another hole that we have the exact same hole, and that hole is on, is it Cape Haven? No, what's the other? Sandy Reef. It is no, is it Sandy Reef? Yeah, it is Sandy Reef. That's the same fucking hole as that's on Sandy Reef. Only Sandy Reef had way higher trees, and you could go through some gaps in the trees. But that is that same fucking hole. Again, I said this last night. I was like, I kind of feel like all of these holes are the same. Wait, what do you mean stats is close? Oh, yeah, but it is. Where's the volume? Is it too quiet for you? I think everybody else said we got it dialed in a little bit better yesterday, but if we need to turn it up some, I can. I just really, if I keep going up more, then stuff like the AC unit's going to come in and it sounds terrible. No, yeah, they're closer. You're absolutely right. They are closer, but for carry distance, that's exactly true. They're almost identical, right? The carry distance is identical, almost identical. We're looking at minimum 2 yards between it was like 2.75 yards difference between the 9 and the 8, and then another 2.5 difference between the 8 and the 7. That's it. They're almost identical. Cuts were identical. Like the angles were the same. So, so far I am, Alex. So far I really haven't found the benefit. Red Sands, I should do arrows. That TPC course, I don't know. I think it's more likely that I'm going to hole out than they're going to get all the setups there drivable. Oh, what do we do here when it's this setup? Oh, shit. I wanted to hit the fucking water. Whoops. Oh, well. All right, I know that now. Oh! Yeah, that is not feeling good today. Mike, we're getting there, man. We're not quite there yet. Mentally doing great. Very happy about where I'm at mentally. And in a way, I kind of love that we're moving, because, like, we've been kind of stagnant for a bit, you know? Like, you got to that comfort place. Now there's a lot more. Now we'll get to do new things, meet new people, talk to people, rather than hide ourselves away. So that's good. I don't know. It's kind of exciting, if you will. I get to be that people person that I pretend to be on stream. What do we think? Does this get over that with the? We might as well test the limits, right? See if I can get it over with the 7 in my face. I caught a really good 180 too. Yeah, oh yeah, no problem. 7 was no problem. Oh. Ooh, we're trying. No, not really. I'm really at the point right now where I'm putting as limited amount of things into me as possible because of the liver stuff that I had, and then I just want to make sure everything's clear before I go back to abusing my body ever again. You know, it's a little scary. You find masses in your brain, your liver, and your lungs. Like, you're like, what did I do to do this to myself? You know. So, but we'll get the 6 month scan here, and I mean, hey, if they're bigger, then we deal with it. If they're smaller, then I can kind of forget about it. If they stayed the same, well, then we monitor. So that's where I'm at. I don't want to put anything else in there. We're gonna let the body work the way the body's supposed to for a bit. Okay, so I'm not really seeing any reason not to play stouts here. Yeah, two is a little trickier, but is there setups that I'm getting that are going to tell me that that's not correct? Or did everybody, I mean, did we really relegate ourselves to basically this is stouts? Oh yeah, icy hot can, but not this. Typical stuff like that, like that's like muscle relief. This is the joint stuff still, so it's inflammation as well. My question remains: are people still playing stouts on this? I haven't really seen any reason not to. Wow. All right, that is kind of cool. Yeah, I that's funny. I probably would have experimented with that for a while, and Justin, because I had been playing with that, but I couldn't find anything consistent. But I think it's because of the one part of that. I don't have that one, but that's cool. That's a very good one to use. Yeah, it reminds me of the play that I got everybody on Indigo 8, right? So that the gear was everybody switched bags, so they had the higher lofted club to get over, because the bag that we all played with, the low loft driver back then, only had a forward, and a forward didn't clear the trees on 8. So everyone switched, and I was like, but I still want this 328.5 driver. And I figured out a shot where you could just cream a driver at it, and it was perfect. And extraordinarily repeatable, like better than going over the top. So it was pretty good. Ah. Hi, Daryl. What's going on, buddy? Okay, and this is also for this whole. I would so really, 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 really rather have stouts. I don't care who you are. You should probably want to have stouts for this shot too. Oh, get away from here then. Ah, yep, the green pipe. Yes, sir. Ah, you cry because you got to pay extra generally, John. Yeah, see, I can't, especially with 18. There are some setups where that shot's tough, and I don't want to deal with learning a tough shot. So, okay, Manhattan, I'm set. I'm playing that. Missouri, I'm set. Scablands, I'm set. Let's see what else we got here. Red Sands, I'm still not sure. I got to look at. I haven't played any of the other PGA courses too. I don't think. So we got to take a look at those. And I'm feeling a lot more optimistic now. Oh, Cumberland, I'm not worried about at all. But yeah, I love Cumberland. Yeah, Cumberland and Kangaroo. I mean, like I said, I've played. But let's take a shot at it. Get you out of my head. My head. Oh, you know what? I think I might switch to my 3 driver bag on this, though. Yeah, I'm going to. Mainly because the shot I like to hit on hole is an 8. It's a lot harder with the. It's when it's from the long distance. You'll see. You'll see it. No, you bull fuck. Oh wow. Whoops. Oh well. And then I must be on a slopers. I hit something going up. The left cut hole. Hopefully hole 1 doesn't, but yeah, I know which one you're talking about, and that's the shot I'm talking about. Come on. I always thought that hole was like an up 6, but after thinking about it now, I just always, the look was. No, I nuked that ball, dude. That was bad. That was just a bad shot. That was. Oh, wow. I thought I hit that dead straight. Fuck. Yeah, I have no problems on this course except for hole 1, apparently. Wow. My God. Yeah, this has nothing to do with me having an issue with the course. This is me having an issue with me right now. Out of my head. But really, the only shot I'm really thinking about after parring 1 was really working on the par 4. Because, like we said, that is the one. I agree fully with Josh on that. And I also want to show you guys, like, we used to drive hole 10 on this course. And I think part of it was because the Turbo A1 was happening. But also part of it because of the sand wasn't the sticky sand back then. But it's not possible anymore. So, like, playing this course now is not. The score is technically par is a stroke less. Max par is a stroke less. Yeah, this shot was the one that I wanted to play again. See, that's why I want my 8.5. That shot is cake for my 8.5. But when I have to call out the 9.5 and I got to go a little hotter at it, I'll miss the lines a lot. But that one there, as long as I have a little cut and throw it out around the tree, it's going to come back enough. I mean, I've used that shot for 20 years. Shit. This course came out in what, 07? Oh, 15 years. So 16 years. And then I put the 3 driver because of this hole. Because there's, like, this setup's probably going to be bad for the 8.5. Especially if I roll through the fairway. Yeah, so the 8.5, this kind of sucks, but I can get that there. This sucks, actually, though. But I guess as long as you can put it at the end of that, most of the time the 9 with the 10.5's fine. So do I need that? Okay, but this hole, yes, we've driven this. Yeah, but like I said, I'm playing stouts though. So again, we're managing, forgetting to manage that I have all that extra distance to make up on shots like that. Like your carry distance is insanely higher, so yeah, I could have probably hit a 3-wood at that with Athena. Oh, I whiffed the ball. Come on, get up. I wanted that at 115. And again, another one I'm happy I have the extra driver for. Oh, God. Needed the 10.5. That's why, though, because now I got more to control it. I might actually go to and approach at that hole with a high tee something and just nuke it. So I know what my max distances are. Yeah, this is a really bad game. I think this might be the worst score I've shot on this course since it's been remastered. What did I do that was a good call? TV. Ah! What is going on? I'm so confused. I'm very confused by you right now, John. It doesn't happen very often. I mean, from you, I get confused all the time. It's normally not you causing it, though. Brought her to vacation. Oh, we made it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just don't. I haven't, honestly, haven't played that core. I mean, before stouts were nerfed, and I would play this. Fuck, dude, that shot was great because you did a 3-wood most of the time. I mean, there wasn't a setup ever that I'd be thinking anything higher than an 8.5 on it. Okay, so this shot's got me. You can hit the straight, not got me in a hard way, but I can hit a high tee something or other straight at it, right? Seen a drivable distance balls can get in the sand on 10. Oh yeah, see, that's the thing I was saying, Paul. I've driven that hole many times before. Now I think it was because of the Turbo A1. But that shot out of that bunker though too, Pudzivitsky, if you get stuck on a sidewall or you get up on the rough and it rolls down in the sand and sticks there, you can get stuck in between transitions and you can go backwards off your shot. So I wouldn't even fuck with it now. So I think I'm going to go around it because I don't think I can really make it with a high tee unless I landed short and one hop it in. Oh, wow. My power is too much right now. Whoops. I just I wouldn't want to fuck with that. Look, I know the game has. I don't want to lose on something bad and stupid, like being stuck on a tiered green, getting stuck in a bunker on a wall because of bad physics. Like that kind of shit would piss me off. So I purposely try to avoid it, even though I know it might be limiting me on a few shots. I just don't want to put myself in those positions. My God, dude, I am bad right now. Okay, I don't think I even need the 3 driver bag. I think I can go with just the 8.5 driver bag rather than my 9.5 driver bag. No, see, maybe I gotta think this one through. But either way, it's stouts for me 100% here. Oh yes, Wu-Tang Clan is absolutely got 0 to fuck with. So feel me when I bring it, singing loud. I'm from the Lou. Proud on. We've been on stream so much lately. It's just repeating my same station. That's not good. It's time to move it on. Let's move it on. No, not M. We're gonna go. There we go. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Oh, now I got it. Yes, I don't eat eggs. I fertilize them. Wow, my push shot. My distances are off. My push shot, that felt like it should have been about a 105, which is what I was planning for. So my chipping though, my God, it's on point right now. So Mike, it's me, Bacon, and Adrian Westigren. So we got Wes. So awesome. I was actually supposed to hang out with Wes this last weekend when he comes down for his yearly trip to the Colonels down there. You know what though? I haven't really played these remastered more than once or twice, so I probably should play some of these other ones. All right, South Pacific. That's going to be a decision. I really just don't feel like there hasn't been a reason for me to switch on more than one. Oh, I got you. All right, so I gotta play these. It's just Southwind. There's only 2 TPCs? Okay, I don't think I don't know if I've ever even played this, so we're gonna have to see. Apparently, I played it. Now I got a feeling I should probably be playing Arrows here, but we're gonna see. We're gonna play Stouts and just take a look. Ooh. I mean, I guess you could get that one pretty close, if not on. So that might be a reason, and that might change decisions. Nope. Same decision. Backspin that, and that's perfect. A symphony. All right, so I can get that one. Now, I'm certain that my shot could fuck up, but also I'll be up by the green, and I'll have a chip or chush, so I'm okay with that. And then I get to have a better attack at some of these for myself. I'm good. Hey guys, remember, I'm not talking about what the best ball is going to be used for. I'm talking about purely for myself right now. I understand. I agree that there are a lot of these things that, yeah, arrows would be great for. But being that I'm not confident with them, it's really out of the question. Even going to a theta, even going back to that right now, it's still refiguring distances and things, right? Is Summerlin in play? Oh, Summerlin, yeah, that was the other one, right? That's the one that was in the qualifier, right? Fuck. Hit her like a train on a track. Okay, this, I guess I'm going to get it up there for a 20, 30-yard chip. Okay, cool. With the little lip in front of the green. If it was a... I would be much better with it if there wasn't the little lips in front of the green. But I'm in like optimum hole-out position right here. Babo, she sank with a drink. Thought that was good. Play the wind a little bit more. God damn it. Run fast for your mother, run fast for your father. Again, not a big deal here, okay? Whoops, that might not be good. That actually is gonna hurt a bit. Turned that shot from a very makeable one to one where I kind of gotta be careful with it. I'm not seeing anything on this one. Please tell me if I'm missing a tee box that isn't showing up here too. If there's tee boxes that are prevalent that we're not getting, that'd be awesome to know too. But which would really make it a distinct disadvantage for being a home edition player. Apparently, I've always known there were different drops. There's different weird, and I thought we got setups that they didn't get on commercial, but I thought we got all the commercial setups. Great height. I mean, technically, with an outwind, you could get this there up the. I mean, you could with arrows. Risky, yeah, you could technically, but I mean, that's a dead perfect 180 on it. I wouldn't doubt it. And I will take that on that one. Oh, and 375 with an outwind, I'm getting that there with stouts. So I'm not worried about that. If it gets that short with an outwind, I'm getting it there. So yeah, I'm sure there's a spot in there where I wouldn't be able to, and the other ones would, but okay, we'll take that one again. That's bad. Whoops. That's a real ball whiff. That's a full-on ball whiff. Wow, thumbs. I gotta figure out. I think really my only question is Red Sands. Personally, it's Red Sands. I mean, I'm leaning towards just playing stouts on everything now. And just flipping the card, you know, just flipping the coin. That I don't get fucked on a course that's just impossible. That kills me with arrow. Even I tried. Now, could I also be comfortable while playing? I get to my match against Hassan on Red Sands, I'd switch to arrows. Because from what I've seen, like, he's killing everybody on that course. Or do we just say fuck it, and the only way I'm beating him on that course anyway is if he fucks up, so play stouts and hope he fucks up. I mean, it's not really a bad idea either. You know, you play the top 5 guys. You just say, fuck it. In order for you to win anyway, you're going to have to hope they fuck up, or you hold out a bunch. And I'm going to do that better with stouts than I am with anything else. There's 2 schools of thought here, and I haven't decided which one's going to be best. Yeah, that is a really slow course. It's okay, though. It's a PGA course. That's good. All right, I want to play a Red Sands or 2 before that's the only one I'm really debating on. Everything else, there's not really that. 1 or 2, 1 maybe 2 shots on courses from what I'm seeing. And yeah, of course, it can max out at like 4 or 5, but it's not. It hasn't happened in any of the games we've played. Now the question is, like Putt said, are we at different setups? Are we getting different setups on home? I don't know. I mean, that gets you to a little chip. Maybe on even. What you want to do. Yeah. You try to let go. Run away, run away. But we're running in circles. It really depends. I'm guessing that the height that maximizes distance is somewhere in between the 2. So depending on elevation, you're going to figure that one out. You know what I mean? In the sun, be I find. But that would be my guess. It's somewhere in the middle. And then also high tee. I mean, your carry distance is gonna total distance. That's a different story. It's all going to depend on the surfaces too. So that all is going to be course dependent as well. I don't care what we say. There are holes where the ball rolls out a lot more than other holes, and that tells me. I mean, so that tells me that's an individual attribute on it. Oh my god, I thought I did it again and flew that with the 9-iron again with these stouts. I fucking, wow. I'd die for you. That's easy to say. You got a list of people that you would take. One for them, one for you. I'm trying to think of a way if I can get this on without a height, without stout, without a. Oh, I might. I went off of. I went to my cold play station actually. Yeah, there's not really a way I can get it on, but I might get myself a short chip. Smart man, planning. Damn it. I've been drinking too much. Okay, so I lose one there, but okay, I get the extra one with the hole out. Cool, so we're okay. Okay, this is a little different shot. With the arrows, I popped it way up there. That was great. I'm making my time on this right. Yeah, no way is that underneath that. Okay, maybe it was. Why the fuck was that so... They gave me that, telling me that was underneath, and then when I saw it, is that tree deceptively way higher and not in play at all? Into my rending into my nothing special here, right? This one doesn't ever change, like it's always this, right? That's all I've ever seen. That just feels like a hole that we might have gotten a different look on. Okay. Okay. I came home. I've been home. Heavy into your arms. Bullsack. God, I got more power on my thumbs than I'm used to today, and I don't know why, and it hurts too. I don't. But when I try to dumb it down, it's 70s. Nothing I'm losing here. In fact, I don't want to go past the green, the fairway. That's right where I wanted it. Right to. Right where I wanted it. I told you guys that shit. And so I relegate to not getting this on, but so yeah, okay, cool. I have no risk. I'm gonna put myself in a position where I might hold that shot every third time, right? Again, we got to go back to where we're just hitting things solid with the high tee. Hit the shot I know is right on it. Rather than trying to dumb down a shot. That's against my own method of play. This is an ugly little shot, dude. Oh, I thought I back. I'm so dumb. I thought I had backspin. All right. Other than that stupidity, I won't do that again. That was bad. What the fuck, idiot boy? Oh my. Ah. Yeah, I'm not really too concerned so far, right? I don't. I didn't. I was testing my thumbs, like if I could keep it in the 90s. That's, again, these are shit that I won't do. Like I won't be trying to make this one too if I happen to be here. Well, hi Neil. That's just terrible. What a fucking strong... Let's fuck up the 2 easy par 3s, right? Well, I guess they're all easy par 3s. I knew it. Fucking... Hey, what is that? Fucking 6 strokes I lost on those 2 par 3s? Yeah. I'm not really equating this game to that. And this is definitely on for you for the other for arrows, right? Or salvos or whatever you guys want to call them. I almost think it's on with that. Okay, so let's just see. I forget about the par 3s. I'm just curious where that... Yeah, that's 3... A 7... Yeah, I know. That's the shot that yeah, I know. You could bounce that. I saw that you could bounce it up. I just can't bounce it up with stouts. Yeah, I can go with stouts there, I think. I think I can go with stouts there, no problem. One more time on that course. All right, then I want to play it after this. After I play this, I want to play the qualifier cycle. What am I looking for here? You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go right to the qualifier. So what's the order? Who can tell me, right? Thanks, Trey. I appreciate it, man. Does anybody have the order offhand? Let's just see if I can make a projected cut line. Who knows? All right, Paul, we know. All right, so Missouri. All right, let's start it off. Here we go. Let's play one of these. You know what? Does anybody want to play one? Send me a cycle instead, so that we get the boxes that I don't have to get here. I think if I just do contests though, and do if somebody wants to send the World Championship cycle, we can knock that out right now. I don't care about cost, handicap, anything like that. Thanks, Jason. I love you, buddy. How you been? I'm sure Paul Taylor would be happy to take my money. And then that also will be a good way for me to tell what I should be getting on these courses. Yeah, you mean so much to me. Hey, guys, while we're waiting to get some invites here, do me a favor, hit some like buttons on this, on whatever platform you're on. I don't ask for them much, but I gotta start paying attention to those. If I lie, it actually makes the money go up quite substantially, and I don't ask you guys to pay it. I'll take tips, obviously, but let's see if I can get a couple more. Oh, okay, I got you, bud. Okay, so we'll do it from the other. If somebody gets some invites going, we'll do it. If we happen to get some invites going, we'll get those in. But I'll start. This first game is going to be, we're going to play Missouri on contest right now. So what I'll do is I'm going to do these all in contest, and then I'm going to do random tee boxes, just because I think that's the closest you can get to it. I think that's the closest it gets to the same. And then you guys who are playing mostly commercial, which is what we're playing the tournament on, can say if, hey, that tee box doesn't, we don't see that on commercial, or hey, we normally get the long one here, or yada, yada, yada. Your home is wherever I'm with you. All right, so we're doing contest. Missouri. And if somebody wants to keep track of it, keep track of the scores, we'll do one tomorrow too and just see if we're getting better or worse, if we already know what we got. Wow, Kristen S. got a 122-foot putt. That's the only record I'd look at. Okay, randomize. Yeah, me too. So now what I was doing here before was actually hitting this up into the rough or into the bunker. It doesn't feel like I can get it up that far right now, but it was bad that I put it in the rough on, but at that distance, because I put myself out on my thumbs. Boats and waterfall, love and money. All right, that's actually a gravy look for me. Now, guys, one trick, I never mentioned this to anyone, but one trick I do on those shots, look, if I'm trying to aim at an object through an obstacle, if I try to just pretend like I'm aiming at that obstacle, a lot of the times it's hard to do, especially for me being right-handed going right. So what I'll do is I'll create my line, and then I'll absolutely pick the thing that I'm aiming at that's closest to me. So like there, I picked a spot on the tree that I wanted to aim at, not the actual pin. And that's something I started doing a little more recently because I was having a problem going to the rights, and it seemed to help out a lot. Mommy, I'm coming home. And that was really my problem was getting the 180 going this way. I didn't think I overcut that. Fuck. All right. Now my question here is: this hole always a setup like this, or is there one that you can't necessarily get it over with these? Oh, whoops. Home is where I belong with you. So far at home, maybe 5 times I've played this. Yeah, no, Jason, I know, but you were home edition too. Putz was saying he thinks the setups are different. So I'm kind of trying to see if anybody who plays mostly commercial is getting anything different. I couldn't tell you the last game. I played a game of commercial with Brian and Brandon when I went out and saw them in the town out there. No, you guys you're missing the point of the question. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, the dailies are not the same setup. Yeah, that's one of the things why when we started this agreement, we were going to let me have a switcher so I could switch between the two so there's more content. Clearly happened. Another clear happening. And And then what we were going to do, I would have recordings of every daily done for every day before the day started. Or right when the day started. Okay, so you're not seeing any different setups on the games that we're playing right now. I got you. After time, I'm just no good. You know. So I don't think there's anything that you can't get with this. Well, occasionally that one going over the top or going long. But I presuppose that I probably get it more often than Athena's or Titans would. See, I personally think that's going to be awfully close if you're playing Titans or Athena. That shot might not get there with the Titans or Athenas. Now, I haven't done any tests to see if I'm 100% on that, but it just, that was 14 in the face. My ball barely got over carrying, and mine goes further into that win than Titans would. Easily. Okay. Oh, wait. Mine went further. I'm sorry. Mine went further before. You're right. My bad. My bad. You know, mine went before. I'm saying before. Oh, God. I totally forget about the nerf of the stouts. Before, yours go way farther. My bad. Prior stouts, before they were nerfed, if mine got theirs, yours probably wouldn't have. My bad. I was calculating that out with the distances I remember, and I really haven't played much since post-stout nerf. Woohoo! Trip. Hell, you know how that felt. Oh. And I'm not trying to lose. Shit. Okay, that's okay. I thought that was going to be going backwards a lot faster. I forgot I put a 3 driver bag on this course mainly for that longer hole that we were just discussing, and that shot was an awesome 4-iron, but I forgot I don't have it. Now, does the 6 clear this too from back here? I think it does, right? It's got to. The 6 wood has to clear this. All right now. Okay, good. But there are boxes the 6 will not clear that. I mean, the close one, right? Unless it's stuck by. Oh, God, I nuked that. Whoops. Oh. Yeah, it's fairway too. They're grass, so I just could get myself a much shorter shot going that way is all. Oh no. All right, so we started off with a smooth 29. Somebody want to... Oh, here, I can get one. Okay. 29 and 35. Where's my mouse? Oh, it goes up now to get up top. Where the fuck is it? I got it. I got it. Didn't do anything great. Didn't do anything terrible, so that's okay. That's okay. All right, so next up was, we said... Is that good? Use it. So what was next, guys? Scablands, is that right? Oh, Missouri, Manhattan. Okay. I'm really hoping to see if that shot works every time for... Yeah. My more important factor on that one would be that they have a lot of GSP, I mean, a lot of Golden Tee points. That would tell me if they're holding out or they're driving. Okay, so we're going to randomize. Good. See, I'm really only mainly concerned about qualifying. Because, I mean, match play, I can make up a stroke just by being me. You know, just by, you know, it's different when you're playing competitor, but I can't beat a course that if my equipment doesn't allow me to. Breaking for my sister. Okay, see this one though, this is easy. This is just a high 9 right at it. Yeah, that's no problem. It's the longer setup. Wait a minute. You shot a 31 and 33 was ahead of you. You were saying it was 33? There were two 33s in front of you? I need to know more. That tells me that the pars are not what we've talked about here. Dream I just had about you and me. And I don't know, what was that? I don't feel like I missed anything there. Okay, but was there stuff? Was it just a bunch of holeouts? Is what are you telling me? It was just a bunch of holeouts? You're freaking me out with that because that tells me that I'm missing a whole bunch of strokes that I haven't seen. So that would tell me that I'm missing setups. So that this is worthless what I'm doing. Well, anecdotally, that's fine. I mean, there are all these games where I've gotten third place with a 3-better before in a contest. Yeah, it happens every now and then. Ugh. I don't like this shot for me at all. I just hate the line. Oh, yeah. See, that's 2 holeouts, dude. That's Corey. Corey had 2 or 3 holeouts based off of that. No, I'm not worried. That happens. Yeah, that shit's fine. Oh. Yeah, it was Corey's game. Yeah. Oh, you even had a couple holeouts, or had at least one. So it was 30 pars 30 with a holdout. That looks right. Yeah, that's just 3 better. Yeah, Corey, you tell me, what was par in that game? It looks like you're 3 better, or it literally looks 3 better. Everyone else looks like multiple holdouts, right? Oh, oh, oh. Okay, so it was just a good game. Yeah, that's that. It's just some sick shooting by a group there. Good job. That's just a good group. I don't like how they offset me here. I think it's because they. You guys know they don't offset par fours on purpose, right? It's the logic is flawed. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, it certainly looks that way. It's only violating if he doesn't want it. From inside. Enough to make my systems grow. Radioactive. All systems go. Love is not human. Should've worshipped her sooner. Well, I didn't need to release it, dummy. But I think that I would have had to throw it up the hill a lot higher with no spin. Yeah, it's tough. I fucked that up. Oh, cool. Oh, this is a tester. That's a tester, right? We're gonna try it, but that's gonna be. I don't think this is getting over. I knew it. Did I not high? That went really low. Was that not a high T even? I'll tell you. It doesn't matter. You just get the eagle the old-fashioned way, right? Got the shrine of my life. You have the good time. All right, we're feeling good right now. We made a mistake. It's gonna happen in a qualifier, but we recovered pretty quick. That's too long. I know. I'm not gonna be able to set it down enough. I probably should have low teed that. I don't know why I fucking didn't. Because that's an ace shot with my. You can't make I can't make mistakes like that. I have to be able to take advantage of every opportunity. Again, I just gave one away. Did I not? No, I did. I mean, that's the whole thing, right? If I'm gonna play stouts, knowing I might be giving up some strokes or scoring opportunities, I have to maximize mine. I can't make mistakes. Like I can't make a shot more risky that I have to with mine and fuck it up, because that just negates the whole purpose of playing these balls. Esters are kings when the rich fall. I pushed that way right. Whoops. Well, here's my first mistake. I knew I wasn't going to make that putt, but I kind of felt the chip going. Yeah, that went awfully low. That's a bad shot. That was just a spray, and that's because that fucking hurt really bad when I thumbed it. Oh, come on! That was greedy. Thank you, John. It just seemed really low. Okay, I gotta ask you guys what you're playing on this when it's this setup. The joy here is you go for this setup because you're gonna get a putt for a birdie. Like where that pin is, this is a putt. Wait, the medium's gonna clear this? The medium clears this? If a medium 8 clears this, or are you cutting it in? Oh, if a medium 8 clears this, a medium 9's clearing it. Hi, Arnie. Okay, that wasn't even close height-wise. So you're not going over it, you're going around it. Come on. That didn't clear shit. That wasn't even fucking close. What? I worry about you. That wasn't even close. No. Yeah, I couldn't. The shot around the. I'm not listening to people anymore. You're not clearing it. That's not clearing it then. You're not going straight at the hole. You're going around the obstacle in front of you. That's not clearing it. You might be clearing an outside edge of a tree, yes, but you're not going straight at the hole. You had to go around it. Well, you're responding, so it's helpful. All right, but I got, what was that, a 26? You know what? It probably saved me from water, to be quite frank. So it might be a better thing. Did you guys see what my points are? I didn't see that. Was that a 26 or a 27? I don't know. Now I gotta look. Oh my god. 26. 26 and what is that? 53. Okay, what is next on the list? I mean, I have a shot for it. But if it's harder than that. Yeah, the 8-wood, I was going to go around. Actually, I was going to high tee an 8-wood and flip it over. But when you said a medium gets over, I was like, oh, sweet. Okay, then medium 9-wood backspin is beautiful. But you're cutting it around to go over it. That is what I thought by looking at it. I'm not even going to say that I was going to stick 18 either. Yeah, actually, I probably would have stuck it. I was gonna do the high 9 pretty much right at it, but with a little bit of a cut on it to kill the distance. Probably catches the middle of the green, and which stouts might have left me the impossible putt, which is kind of what I was expecting. But keeping things to myself. All right, so what's next? So we did Is it Scab next? Yeah, Scab's next. Okay. Dragging that horse around. Horse is just a mournful sound. Yeah, Scab, Cumbie, Summerlin. Okay, good. Let me go start the oven. Sorry, I had to start the oven for dinner. So, okay, so we got Scab. We're going to use random teas. I got a hand wash in. Got to do that more often in Vegas because this clamminess gets bad after a while. I think my biggest decision here is if I want to use this or the 3 driver bag. I'm damned if I don't. It's drink in the dark at the end of my rope. I'm trying to decide here. I got it with both. I really think the high T backspin is the better player. I think that I'm going to be around the outside of the bunker, and this is going to plop up nice. Nope. I thought I'd be farther right. Shit. Ooh. I'm getting it. I'm getting the hang of that. I'm getting the hang of it. It's going to get dangerous. I knew I overcooked that. That wasn't the shot I wanted to play. I wanted to hit a 10.5, and I fucking... After I looked at it, I got scared, thinking that's going to hit the hill, or going to hit the branch, and then I had already put my tee down. You know, one of those types of shenanigans. I didn't aim that very well. Fuck. Ooh, ooh. Why you call? All right, get my distance control back, and we're in a lot better position. You are now ringing you down. Bad idea. The high 10.5, good idea. Snap thumbing it, bad idea. Yeah, thumbs are cooking. We're getting them there. I'm feeling like it's getting sharper here, guys. Thank you for helping me out. Whew, it's been nice talking through this stuff. Really helps. It makes the learning curve a lot quicker. So I appreciate all of your kind will. If I'm just thinking about this myself, then it makes it harder. 86 what John says, though. That's all. Damn it. I knew I left that short. Sometimes you'll get those lower irons with release that kind of just take off. Okay, so this is definitely there with arrows, probably close with streaks. I'm okay with this. Fuck! Sprayed it. I mean, that was as prime of a look as that could have been for everyone else. Scab Cumby Summerlin. Okay, Scab Cumby Summerlin. I didn't catch that good. Oh, apparently I did. No, it's short. That was off to the left. Good thing I had the 180 right, because that if I had the cross cut, that was not getting out. Now, does anybody know what the balls the people below me are playing here? I think it's Aljet. Get in for. Oh, I gotcha. But goddamn, if that shot was any closer, I was on with Stouts though. Because that kicks, if I get it any closer and hit up the rock a little higher, that first bounce kicks over the top of that edge. And then bounces forward rather than down the hill. Come on, 9? Fuck. Oh, I pushed it a click. Yeah. Wait a minute, how did I just lose a string? Did they both ace that, huh? Hang on, guys. I got to pause for a second. Jill says she's stuck. There's a tornado, and she's had to pull over and hide. So I want to call her real quick. Give me a second, okay? gonna say without her hearing it that I think she's exaggerating, because if you know Jill like I know Jill, if she saw a real funnel cloud, it would have been tears and crying, and she would have been freaking the fuck out. Oh no, they just pointed me. Okay. Okay, but both of them have hole outs. Do I? No, it's pars 30, right? Yeah. I'm wondering if you guys are getting this on too. Okay, so mine didn't ramp again. That's the second time that happened. I don't think I'm gonna fuck with that. And yes, I overhit the shit out of that because I did not want to come up short. Yeah, so let's not tell her that we think she's exaggerating. I was scared of dentists in the dark. I was scared of sudden jaws and sudden conversations. No spin. You're learning, John. You're learning. You're learning. Okay, so par was 29 there, I'm assuming. So I'm not losing anything. Maybe that extra one's there, but or is no one at home actually playing anything but that? Or was that a streak? Or was I on with streaks on that? Or Athena's? But we got, what was that, 29 and what? I didn't look. Be this cowboy. I think it's 29 and 47 or something. Maybe less. I don't know. Oh, I think I got the app open. $29 and 16. Okay. Okay, so we got two left. We got two more courses. All right, Caesar. I'll tell her you said that, so she'll like you more than me still. I just wanna know. So now it's Cumbie and then the PGA. So basically, you have to make the court. You have to make the cut here. And that's just it. You're making the cut here. You're not going to be able to do it on the last course, right? And this is Cumberland. All right, so don't do what I did last game. That would be bad. Guys, this feels weird. This is the most games I mean, playing a cycle. This is crazy. I haven't played a cycle in a long, long time. I'm going back to just the 8.5, I think. How close is it? I thought that was good. With so much stress. God, I hit that good. I thought that was it. The 8.5 might have worked, but I think I would have done the same thing. Fuck. Was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't notice much. You too much. Does that make me come on? You see, you guys are probably getting that with one becomes interesting with arrows too, I bet, or with Titans. That was probably close with those, if not on. But again, this is qualifier. I don't care what somebody else does. If I shoot clean, I'm not missing the cut. It's that simple, right? You shoot clean, you make the cut. I make you great. All right, I might play that up one more club than I'm used to, because that shot should be dead on, and I'm short on both times. So I got to go up one more if I'm playing again. You guys see how good my numbers and how good my A1s and C3s have been hitting? That's enlightening for me. I'm very happy about that. If I could bring that part of the game back and I could be consistent with it, right? That is funny. I will have to agree. Most of mine were always at those hours as well. All right, so this is the big shot. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I wanted the 9.5 ever there. I can control that fucking shot like it's going out of style. I can hit that club from 250 or I can hit it from 320. I don't know why I would have thought I needed something else. Oh, shit, yeah. I don't think I finished the cycle last month, didn't I? All right, well, it is worth the risk to try to get it over. With stouts. It's worth the risk, 100%. Yeah, I think I just finished. I might have just finished the cycle finally, so that's good. Ooh. Oh yeah, this setup I would have been going for almost always back when this course was live, and that was with no tees even. So there's clearly something wrong with the A1s. We should have noticed it back then. Well, I just don't know. I thought we all thought it was just a graphical weird oddity there, kind of. Okay, so what is my shot here? It's a 3-wood high tee then, right? Would be my distance. Or is it the 10.5 now? Okay, we're going to go high 10.5. Okay, apparently it was, and I had to hit it like a fucking man. You fucking idiot. That kills it. That's a really bad fucking thing to happen. Because now, instead of being off just 1 or 2... Come on! That shouldn't have played through the right 4 at all. fucking dumbass on that hole. I gotta get that back in my head. That's stupid. That's an easy hole. To water that twice now in 2 games is not a good sign. I'm fine with wherever this ends up. And then I'm shitting all over this. I just shit all over this. This is the kind of round that would make you miss the cut completely, right? Where you shoot fine the whole time and then you fuck up some stupid easy shit. Should have known better. So bad. What a bad game. Have you guys noticed that every box has been the back tee box too? Or, I'm sorry, the black tee box. I'm pretty sure, for every time I look down, I see the black tee box, the black boxes. Got a new girlfriend. She's like, he's on top. Wow, everybody shit the bed on this, didn't they? And this is a course I can actually watch the leaderboards a little bit when playing at home because nothing's changing par. Maybe hole 1, but so the only person ahead of me in 1 was he had a hole out on 1. Oh, here we are. I whiffed the fucking ball again! Twice now this game. Ugh. Alright, I gotta press now here, right? I'd be pressing after that. Look. I guess it wasn't that. It could have been a lot worse with the bad shots. That's bad, though. Shit, I should probably just keep playing cycles until I break a number. The problem is, I can't give a number. Like what we consider par is on these courses. So, Missouri, what are we calling par on it? Well, I mean, I shot par the first game and shot a 29, but is there more to it? Is there one missing? Yeah, there's a hole that could be drivable, but there's one that could be drivable, that could be short, that was really long there. But I don't think anything changes on it, right? So 29 there is clean. The next game I birdied 18 and I birdied another shot, but there's something else we were missing. Okay, see now like this makes me think I should switch to arrows. And you know what? At this point, I probably would. With this, after the round I just shot, right? 9 can be there. So now I'll switch to arrows here. Hi, baby. I started the oven. You made it home. Everybody's worried.
Well, I'm not kidding you. People were going 60 down Edgewood, and it wasn't even like a big one, but apparently there was a huge tornado sighting over here at like 4:45.
Oh, weird. Okay.
It was just a skinny little.
Luckily, I camp out in the basement all day, huh? Oh, John says hi.
Were going off.
You can't hear that shit down there.
Lucy's upstairs.
No, she's laying in bed sleeping. What are you talking
about? At the top?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I know. I come upstairs to the top of the house is gone and Lucy's missing. She's probably still sleeping in her bed with the roof gone.
No, she's following me right
Okay.
I'm gonna go take her out and feed her.
Okay. Did you see I started the oven though? It should
Yeah,
be.
I put the pizza.
Okay. I'll be done here in a little bit. Sorry, guys. Got to talk to the wife every now and then. She's good peoples. God, do I switch to these here? Yeah, I kind of have to, don't I? Right, but it was there, though. I'm saying different than what we had. I drove that, so... Yes, taste it. Yeah. Okay, so none of them switched on this. I disagree, but I have to after I fucked up Cumberland. I need to max my guaranteed number. My maximum score without a hole out right now is why I switch. But if I shot well on Cumberland, I probably don't switch. I don't think I would. I mean, whatever. This course really, I'm not gonna fuck it up really bad, unless I go for one of those holes that's over the water. But I didn't. Was that the other one? The other one had the problem holes. Actually, I want to see how far it goes with the rollout. Trying to think of how if I want to. Yeah, I put a little cut to fight the wind, and I didn't need to, apparently. I guess those are low enough that I don't have to fight it like that. Shit. Oh, that one's fine, all right? That looks like a hill that's downhill, so yeah, good. Brown as you I can't replace. Okay, if I can click chip too by the time of Worlds, then if I got it down where I'm super confident with it, this is a no-brainer for arrows. Because the reason I like stouts on that, a lot of those shots I could shush, but if I can click chip these to make up for it, fine. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking yesterday. This is 100% arrows. I forget about that. I can do that too. I forget about my high T push to make up for some of these shots that have the weird distances. So that's good. And if I'm catching my 180s like this too, that makes a lot of this a lot easier to manage. All right, those winds are bigger than I'm thinking too, so that. Okay, so now do I go? I got to go for the fat part of the green here. I'll actually, no, I don't. We just got to catch this. Why is that short? What the fuck was that? Why did it tell me that was a flat putt? But there was like a ridge in the middle of the green. Oh. Alright. I guess you gotta have that course knowledge there that apparently there's a lip there. There was a divot in the middle of the green, like a little hole. Again, this is probably a chush too if I hit it good. Hello? Oh, great. University of Iowa alerting me that we have a storm. I feel like I lost one there. So there's two I could have gotten there, but they weren't there for every. I mean, they were chips. I hit them as good as I could have. Some fire must have lost your whip. I think that works. Oh. All the other kids with the pumped up. Oh, if I bit that, that probably turns back at the hole better. Shit. Better run. It's so weird taking so much time and being meticulous on your backswing. At least on a drive, that is. Did I really overcut that? That was short. Okay, that's a 9. Okay, I'm just dialing in my distances for stock balls from those. Run, better run, run my gun. Wow. Okay, so Joe might not be not be exaggerating because University of Iowa sent me alerts on every device. Email, text, phone call, just to let me know that there's a tornado. Okay, and I don't think I've missed the boost at all with these either, so I guess I could get past that part of my thoughts. Where's no 10? Really? Dream away. I meant to bite. Fuck. Oh, I hate those. And I did it just right, too. Shit, that was going to be good. All right, so we go 26 to finish. 26 and 28, 598. All right, oops. 28 and 26, 598. So if we total them, okay. $133. How do we feel about 133? I just don't know yet. 133 and 61K. That's that number's too low. But oh wait, no, 20. No, that number is too low because it's 26,568. There. All right, so we're at 88,000. I don't know. 133. I left a good that Cumberland game. I won't do that again. I mean, I left 5 on that court, I got a 23 out of Cumberland. I left a bunch out there. I left 4 out there. So let's say I get 3 back. 136 is in all day. I think, I don't know. You guys got to tell me, what are we thinking about the pars here? Off of what I shot just now, out of the 5 games, like, is that quality enough to make a cut? I don't know. I'm not playing with others, so I'll let you guys decide. I'm going to go check in with the wife, eat some dinner, and then I'll probably come back in a little while. But it was a good 3 hours with you today. Or no, sorry, 2.5. But we'll see you guys probably a little later, and if not, tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm just going to keep banging cycles to see what scores we're getting. So come up with a cut line that you guys are thinking. I really can't make an estimate. I don't know what the pars are, really. I would say that we're 1 off a course, maybe. So I finished 4 off, 5 off total. I think I'm right on the cut line. If we're right there, right? I don't know. You guys will have to tell me. But we'll talk about it a little later. Please let me know. Thanks for stopping in, and we'll see you guys either tonight or tomorrow for sure. Thanks much. Have a good one.